Grand Rising, beautiful Elizabeth. It is Thursday, August the 29th, and it has cooled down a little bit. Give us a breather. Because, woo,
Today.
huh?
What's it supposed to be today? Let me look.
80 something? Like 80, was it 85? 81.
It's supposed to be 82 today.
81, 82, yeah.
Yeah, it's 69 right now.
Yes, and it feels wonderful. Yeah. Our RJ's dad was supposed to lock his hair up. He was gonna do the locks, but he did a double, so he didn't get to do them. And so when Sheena reached out to Fame, we had to get him done in the morning. And I knew Fame wasn't, but yeah, so we took him over to Nefertiti.
Mm-hmm.
And she did a good job. Her name was Cara, and
Mm-hmm.
she did a good job. And then we get him lined up at his favorite barber right around the corner. I said nobody's like Mike, because Mike does it really. Because that last dude charged $20 and did such a bad lineup, it was awful.
Mm-hmm.
But got his lined up, and he had on his pink shirt and his blue jeans and his white shoes that his dad bought him, and he looks so handsome. She
Oh,
she's gonna take a picture of him, so she
he's
always takes a
growing
picture.
up.
Yeah, yeah. So after we did that, I was feeling like I was feeling on Sunday. So I came in, I went in Sheena's room and just laid there for about an hour and a half until
Mhm.
I felt, yeah, because I had that event yesterday evening, which was like a storytelling. We were doing banners, and it was around breastfeeding,
Mhm.
and women were telling their breastfeeding stories. And it was really nice. It was really, really nice.
Mhm.
The food kind of ran out, which Cicely said, I didn't order it. And LaShonda said, Latanya said, I didn't order it. So, okay, the Wisdom Institute didn't order, wasn't, but I got me a plate. It was chicken egg rolls and rice. It
Yeah.
was good. It was good.
Mhm.
And like Saturday is the second session of the listening of the art of listening with Dr. Fabu, and Neza caters that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to bringing a plate home because
When
like
is that?
it's Saturday. Yeah, you had to have taken the first one. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
series of three,
oh,
and so she'll be doing more.
yeah, nice.
Probably next year sometime. But yeah, she's going to be on our show in September,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's what I want her to talk about, the program that she developed about around the art of listening. Well, she says it's the gift of listening
Mm-hmm.
now, the
Mm-hmm.
gift of listening. So looking forward to that. And I'm going to reach out to another couple of people. I wanted to ask you, Queen, um, over at the shop, the steps that go down into the shop, is that the landlord's responsibility to, if there's something structural that needs to be done? Because I was thinking, anything you needed structurally done around there, um, to reach out to the young men and women over at the Brightmoor, just to see, because I saw they made some really nice benches. And what else did they make? I forgot, but they really do some nice work to give some young people some experience of building stuff. Whatever we have that we may need building in the future.
Oh, I do
Or
have something. I definitely have something.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I need the island upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I need a new island.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
you know
would
what? I'll
love to
reach out
talk
to
to her.
Bart today
Yeah.
and uh, yeah, let him know that this, something we want done. Yeah. Good. Good.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we'll tell the story online.
Yes, yes,
Give Brightmore some play.
definitely, definitely. Well, I'm gonna read. I picked three today from the Mythical Goddess Tarot,
Mm-hmm.
and it was interesting. The first one I picked was Earth, and it's the child and design.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I went and lost the page. Hmm. Here we go. Ooh, okay. The child of earth sits under the shade of a mother oak tree. She holds an acorn seed that, like herself, carries the inherent design of the form to come. All possibilities lie within this child for the eventual creative birth of form and the spiritual rebirth of humankind. Pure potential, the template of perfection dwells within her being. This earth child is a reminder of the perfect design that is within you. Let your emotions and thoughts hold the highest frequency of who you are. Let your very DNA shift to release old patterns and vibrate with your original blueprint of creation. See through the eyes of this beautiful child and know that all opportunities are present in each moment to create your life anew in alignment with the inherent design of your divine essence. Isn't that right on the piggyback? Well, you're not with the Course of Miracles. We start over again, but this is exactly what the part we're in the Course of Miracles, the starting over and the rethinking, restructuring our thinking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we're doing there. Yeah. So that's Child of Earth design. Yeah. Yeah. And don't you feel like, I really feel I watch the video of them, the little excerpts of Kamala Harris and the things she does and how she is, how she be. And I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be the best president ever. Ever.
Ever.
Yes.
Because I've been also watching things, interviews that she's had when she was running for president,
Mm-hmm.
where she's explaining herself and sharing and just talking and just you know and most of her stuff I totally agree with. Yeah, and how she looks at mankind, how she looks at human beings. Um, yeah, very, very, very much in line with like she said, if you hurt one of us, you've hurt all of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's like for the people. And that's that concept, that's definitely Course in Miracle. That's definitely biblical. That's definitely if you hurt one of us, you've
You
hurt
heard all
all of us. We
right.
we're all affected. And I listened to one where she's talking about prison, her stance on prison itself and when they come out. transitioning back into, and just, yeah, she got it going on. Like I said, she's that Trojan horse. They never saw it coming. They thought it was just the little dumb blonde,
Mm.
just laugh all the time. They don't know that laughter, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it was on Facebook, I think, and I'm not sure who said it, but it was when Jimmy Carter was about to run, and it was somebody that I was really surprised that um um said he should ask Shirley Chisholm to be, I think it was Shirley Chisholm, a black woman, to be his running mate. And yeah, ask her. And she said, no, no, it's not the time right now, but there will be one day.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa. And I got to go back and find it because I know I saved it. And the person that asked her, I was surprised. And then, her answer was right on point. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So the second card is Bridget, Alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In Sagittarius, Bridget, the great mother goddess of Ireland. In the Celtic goddess is the Celtic goddess of fire. She brings healing, inspiration, and divination. The powerful alchemy that is the dynamic combination of forces. Poetry, music, art, and metalsmithing are her gifts to the world. She is the goddess of herbal healing, born with the flame ascending from her head, eternally connected to the universe. She is the divine creative spark, the perfect synergy and alchemy of ideas and forces that coalesce, coalesce into art and beauty. Bridget is cloaked in her power, standing over a boiling cauldron of creativity, generating fertility and new life. She brings the Sagittarius fire of insight and regeneration. In communication with the spirit world, through her hands, the beauty of artistic creation comes to earth in blessing and wisdom. Bridget inspires you to find your own divine creative spark of inspiration and let it blend in alchemy with the creative force to manifest the power of beauty in your world. She assures the success of your creative attempts, inspiring you to succeed as the artist you truly are.
Mm-hmm. Alchemy. Make it
Oh,
happen.
yes, yes. Yeah, I had bought some cinnamon, the sea lime cinnamon. I had bought a bag of it and I had put it in a repurposed jar, from like you know, tomato sauce for spaghetti, and accidentally dropped and broke it. I had to throw it all away because I saw all the little shards of glass. I said, no,
Yes, right.
but I just said, okay, I'm just gonna buy another one.
Yeah, right.
And I'm just gonna get a prettier jar. That's all. Creative or
That.
something.
So, ooh.
All right. So the third one we've drawn before, and she is fire, delight. So I think this is a reminder that we about to we bringing the fire, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Last night was the fire of the women and their breastfeeding stories, and the babies and how they got here. And sometimes the second child, the first child, they didn't know what they were doing, and the second child, and the third child, and one lady has, how many does she have? 7 children and 2 sets of twins.
Mm-hmm.
I think her oldest twins are 17 and her youngest are 7. Youngest twins are 7. I was like, what? But they were delightful kids. And
Yeah.
let's tell you, girlfriend, okay, the girls, this young man took one of the images of the womb that I had. I had the 3 images that I showed you. And he didn't even know what he was doing, but he did his banner and it was beautiful. I'm going to post them. I am going to sit here and post them today. And when he asked what it was, and I told him it was a representation of the woman's womb, or the way these children have been raised so naturally, he was like, okay. I'm like, okay. And then this other little girl, she decided, she did a banner, but then she decided she was going to make her a necklace. And she took apart the little kit that had the balls to put on the end of the banner. And she took the string, and girlfriend made her some jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, all right. I just love it. I love
Yeah.
it. That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fire, delight. This buoyant goddess of delight brings humor and levity into the heaviest of circumstances. Carmela?
I was just thinking the same thing. I was thinking the
Yes.
very same thing.
She is the cloud's silver lining, rising above the weight and density of life. Her heart and mind are light. She is the humor hidden in the discomfort and limitations, providing upliftment and illumination.
Mm-hmm.
Light is smiling at you today to aid you in releasing the burden you carry for yourself and others. She is encouraging you to be true to yourself and stay light. She will show you where humor can be found in your present trying circumstances. Let her receive your troubles, woes, and cares, and feel yourself ascend into the humor and joy. Her laughter is coaxing you to lighten up. Mm-hmm.
Lighten up, baby.
Mm-hmm. Hold on for a second. Just can't seem to get away from eating chicken. It's always chicken somewhere, and it's always good. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. So we were discussing what we plan to accomplish by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Definitely going to get my LLC. Yeah, I'm getting that. I think the most challenging for me is going to be separating the business finances from the personal, because it's always been, huh?
Same here. Same
Yeah,
here, but we have to, yeah.
in order to show that we're running a business correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am drinking green tea.
Uh-huh. So so your book, what are you thinking about with your book?
With my book, what came to mind when we discussed it was putting together um my art journey, because I do have a lot of pictures, you know, what I feel is inspirational, from Pinterest or whatever. These are things I wish to either explore or at least do once. And usually sometimes when I do things once, it's a one and off deal.
Yeah.
That I did it and accomplished it, and um is the complete saying is, what is that? Um Jack of all trades, master of none, but it's always better than a master of one. It kind of goes like that. It completes that, it's better to be a jack of all trades. Because somebody just cut the second half off, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Well, I finally came to I'm a jack of all trades, master of braids.
Yeah, and I do have that on some earrings ready to be printed, Queen. I do. And one another thing was, yeah, I think I said, I don't know if I said it, but I definitely will find someone to print my earrings, and I will have them in your shop and in other places around Detroit. Next year it'll be, it's gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way yeah, because everybody, they love my earrings. Young man, I had to stop at the gas station on the way home last night, and the young man behind the counter, fine. I'm talking about the Shell gas station on Forest and Woodward. He was fine. And he was nice. He was so nice. He read my earrings, and I told him about the other earrings, that I make. And yeah, so everybody's always reading them, especially I want to see what happens if I don't give up. I said, okay, this is gonna be one of my signature earrings to wear, when I really want to feel uplifted myself. I want to see all this that unfolds
Yeah.
if I don't give up.
Yeah.
I rest.
Don't
I
give
take
up.
care of myself, but I don't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
So definitely that. And yeah, we're
So
gonna
how
get
far back do you think you're gonna start
how far back? Oh,
in your art?
um to when I realized I should be taking pictures of it, which was when I was started working with Samara.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I have that first set of books, and I'm gonna look through all my pictures that I have that are hard copies. Um, yeah, at the time, because I do have, I think I showed them pictures where my brother at the time, when he had a newspaper up in Pontiac, um, he took pictures of me, at my drawing table over at the house with my natural, with my with my gray, with my it was supposed to be it was supposed to be a blonde streak, but it turned out kind of reddish.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. When
So,
you start going gray.
ooh, I want to say 40s,
Mm-hmm.
40s, 50s, because um I don't know what year it was. I can't remember because it's when David, I think the last time I got my hair colored, David had um his shop and living quarters over there at the loft. His name is David Johnson.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He was tall, light skinned. I don't know if you ever saw him. I don't know if he was there back then, but yeah, he was over there. He had like a really nice quarter unit.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, whoever owned the building put a stairway there and just cut out his whole wall of windows.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah. And then he said, you really should, because he had to go over it twice because it came out a weird color, and then he had to go over it twice because I was dyeing it like a auburn, like a red, because I
Mm-hmm.
really like that. And so he talked me into just leaving it alone. I said, yeah, because it was costing me $100.
Yeah, right.
$100 because he's a mixologist. He would teach it, teach how to mix colors and how to,
Oh, wow.
and so yeah. Yeah, about 45 maybe, and I started with a gray streak. And yeah. And then I started cutting my hair into a bob because that way when I braided it, it would come out into this really nice wavy fro. So yeah, yeah, maybe have my hair journey in there. I remember first time I went to a barber and got it all shaped up. I remember the barber shop too. It was right there on Cadillac where Forest ends, where you have to either turn left or right, and the barber
Yeah.
shop is right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, definitely have, my artistic journey and just, how I've evolved and yeah, and now it's time to really get out there and showcase. And I've been meeting a lot of us, well, me soon to be 70 and all these 70 and up ladies that don't look it at all.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, and so the show talking about the stem cells and stuff, I said, "Look, y'all, because when I was younger, I looked older. Like when I was 12, I looked like I was like 16, 17.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then as I got older, people thought I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to keep that going. Hi, Joy. Hi, Lolly.
Grand Rising, ladies, Grand Rising.
You're rising.
Hey,
How are you enjoying the heat, honey? You okay?
Who are you asking me?
Both of y'all, you been hot there, Joy?
Oh man, it's so hot. I've been sick for the last 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The heat and humidity will take you just.
out. Yes, yes. I have sinus issues. My sinuses really bother me.
Uh-huh.
So, and then I ate some watermelon with no seeds. Oh my God, I think I got some food poisoning. I was like, what did I do that for?
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I'm good today. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go today. Well, we've been
Can't keep,
talking about
can't keep a sister down.
we were talking about that by the end of the year, Mama Evelyn and I, and then Lakeisha jumped in. We did the pinky finger around having a big dent in creating our own books.
Okay.
So if you want to join us, pinky finger,
You're
just
writing your own book, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm gonna do a book on because I'm completing the hair.
Okay.
So
Have you used GPT chat?
yeah, I have. Mm-hmm.
I have Rodney showed me some stuff with it. He said, Joy, it's kind of scary. So I played with it last night. And when he does it, he uses it every day. And I noticed he says please to it, everything. And so I said, Rodney, why do you say please? Will you please do this? He said he responds differently. So I played with it last night and I was like, I said, good evening. And it says, good evening. What can I do for you? And I said, I'd like to develop a better relationship with you. It started talking to me like a real person. And I told him I was sick. And they said, well, I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope you feel better. Get some rest. And I asked, I said, what is your name? It says, whatever you want to call me. I mean, it was really, it's something, you know, and it's just, it's just treating it like a live person. Because Rodney said, yeah, it's kind of scary. I said,
Yeah.
yeah, I said, yeah, but I said I had to say how easily it can write a book for you.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying it just depends on what you communicate to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's
Mhm.
a tool to just kind of play with and just really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah, I think several, my friend Deborah and my friend Saber, both of them got a book in them. Saber's life is hilarious at times. There's things that have her and her daughter have gone through. When they tell you, when they relay the story to you, it just makes you laugh because it's so weird. She called me up and she was like, Evelyn, you don't believe what happened. I said, yeah, I will, because you're telling the story. I know I'll believe it because it happened to you. So I just I'm just gonna relay this because it was one time where her husband, her and he and her, yeah, they got into a altercation, and she called me and we talking about a clandestine. She said, you need to get to my mom's house and bring Mecca and don't let him see you. And so I'm leaving my house and we going out the back door, down the alley, me, Mecca, and Sheena, and to catch a cab to go over to her mom's house. Because James was afraid of her dad. Her dad was like, he would bring, your dad would bring your boyfriend into his office.
Yeah, one
Talk
of
to
those.
Yeah. So James was afraid of Mr. Golson. And that was it was so funny. Just some stuff has happened, just crazy, just crazy. So yeah, I said, yep. And Deb has recipes. She already did a book. She did a recipe book. I think she's gonna upgrade it though. She did a recipe book, some recipes from, family. Because like I said, her grandmother owned that hotel up in Idlewild, which I will be on Sunday at the Petty Populist Music Festival
That's this Sunday.
this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
think
was just thinking, I was wondering, Philip Thornetta usually plays out at Arts Beats and Eats. And I wonder, because my husband goes out of town tomorrow.
mhm.
So for the weekend, he'll be back Sunday. But I'm wondering, because I thought I saw her name on Sunday. I mean, on one of those days. But if he's in Ohio or wherever he's going, but the bottom line is what I'm happy about is that I will have the car, and I bought my ticket to go see um women,
Black Women Rock.
Black women rock. Yeah.
You got it? Oh, you going?
What is
Yeah.
that about?
Oh, you know what, Joy? I didn't know that Black women were so integral in Black rock. Betty Davis, the original Betty Davis, and I do not mean the white
You
one.
mean rock music?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's the first one, or maybe it was the second one, but I went to one when it was at the Charles A. Wright Museum, and I was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Say it more,
Yeah.
because I know we're there. With
Yeah.
Jessica Moore and
Ethnic
Stephanie
Christian.
Christian. Oh,
Oh my God. Yes,
oh my
yes,
God.
yes, 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 yes.
Yes,
Wow. Wow.
yes. I just didn't know how big a part we played. And unfortunately, Betty Davis was ahead of her time. She was out there. She was like,
Yeah, she's wild.
yeah, she's beautiful. I really would have loved to have known what she looked like before she passed. Because I know she was really a beautiful lady. She's really
You haven't
beautiful.
seen any pictures of her?
I Yeah, I have pictures of her. They're I have them in the stash of things that you can, do a banner with, of when she was younger, but not as she got older. I didn't, because she was a recluse, I think. She really didn't, she didn't come out. And she just passed a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But oh, Joy, if you can, can't get to this one. If you can get to the next one, it's like, oh, that it's they've outgrown the Charles H. Wright Museum because they could only seat so many in that auditorium.
Yeah, they had to fill more. Are you going?
Who, me?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, no,
I didn't even,
sadly,
I didn't even call people and say, did you want to go? Did you want to go? I said, get your ticket and get yourself down there.
right,
Now that I think about it, oh yeah, I can have Pam just drop me off. I don't even have to deal with the parking or anything. Just
right,
drop me off, come
right,
pick me up.
right.
That's the blessing of living, you know, in the downtown area.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm really, because I never attended it when they came here, when they were here.
Mm-hmm.
Did, and I would hear about it, but so I said, I'm gonna make sure I
Yeah.
get a ticket.
I think it's a Detroit original. That's from
Yes.
Detroit. That's Detroit. Yeah, that's a Detroit original.
Right, right.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's so great. Yeah, take plenty of pictures. Yeah, and probably mm, what's her name? Oh my goodness. The artist. She'll probably be doing a live painting or something.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Her name has just totally slipped my mind. But she's got the son, this really fabulous artist.
You're not
Um,
talking about um the one that's putting it on, are you?
no, 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 no. I know about Jessica, but her friend that she hangs out with, she works at the Center for Creative Studies, College for Creative Studies. Sabrina, Jesus, there we go. Sabrina, she's a fabulous artist. Yeah, she usually does a live painting that probably, and on Sunday, they have a talk afterwards. So, you want to find out about that too. I never got to go to that. But they just have a discussion afterwards somewhere, have brunch or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to sit in on that and, you know, do some networking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Danielle knows about that. Danielle, because she the one told you, so she knows about the day after. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Grand Rising, Lakeisha. Excuse me.
Grand Rising, ladies, Grand Rising.
So, did you think about your book?
I'm sorry.
Did you think about your book?
My book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. Kevin Harrington and their team reached out to me,
Yeah.
and I don't know, they had not received my video interviews of the questions.
Mm-hmm.
And so they asked me to just write out all the questions. So I didn't get any sleep. Okay. I've been up all night working on answering all these questions that I thought would just be simple. But when you're thinking about the questions that they ask, you got to really give some thought to it. And it's been challenging.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, yeah. So, yeah. But I think they're going to be really impressed
What is
with
your
the
book
outcome.
about? What's it
It
about?
is. So, my portion of the title, they seem to like it. I kind of want to change it. The title of the book is Building a $1 Million Business Against All Odds.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I got some statistics in there also regarding, you know, the success rate. Most businesses fail within the first 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got a lot of statistics in there. And so yeah. So they asked some really some interesting questions that you really had to think about.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's about establishing my credibility as Madam Finance, so they really like the Madam Finance.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right, girl.
Yeah, so I have my own chapter
What's
in the
your
book.
chapter called?
Huh?
What is your chapter called?
That is building $1 million business against our odds.
Okay, what is the book?
Well,
Name of the
they
book?
working that out. They haven't told me that they were working it out. He had gave me a list of ideas that they were thinking about.
Okay.
I don't know what they came up with,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
I will be on the front cover with Kevin Harrington.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been losing this weight. I'm like, I cannot be on the front cover with a millionaire with all this stomach. So I'm like, I've been disciplined.
Well, they all those commercials that show that wall Pilates, uh, talking about how good it works, just doing it from the wall.
Yeah, I've been looking at that and checking that out. I've really been exercising, every day, really doing a lot of stand-up stomach work, being on my eating right. I've been changing my eating habits, drinking more water and all those things. So yeah.
When do you have to have it in?
He wanted it ASAP. Okay. I told him I have it that night, but I wasn't able to do that. I spent 5 hours yesterday just on one of the questions, just one of the questions about your entrepreneur business and experience. So
Mm-hmm.
that was, a lot of thought that I had to put into that because I've done so many different things. And so, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be as long as I wanted. So he told me to do it ASAP. Like, how soon can you get it in? And we're going to put a rush on it because, they didn't get my information. I submitted it twice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. So how
It's
many pages?
exciting.
Like how many pages?
I think each person has approximately, I think, 15 pages, 15, maybe it could be more, who knows? But I think you get at least 15 pages, within the book. Your chapter. Each person get a chapter, in the book. I think it picked like 4 people.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
yeah, I feel like I'm probably going to be the only African American. That's what it seems like. That I'll be the only African American.
All right.
And you will represent well,
Represent.
girl. You will represent well.
Yeah, it's exciting, I think
That's good.
it's a game changer. I feel like it's definitely a game changer.
That's it. Sharonda,
Yeah.
you had your hand up for a second.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come back. Come back.
I
Come
know
back.
she's on the call, was on the call.
Come
Can you
back.
talk now, sweetie?
Come back.
You want to put your question in the chat or was it answered?
Come back.
Well, in the meantime, I
In the
really like this.
meantime.
I really like the concept of everybody in their books, and it reminded me. I thought about it last night because, and I'm gonna talk about this more tomorrow. But last night I was just realizing because my job just ended. Everything kind of is like coming to this weird space right now, and I'm still adjusting and learning and figuring what is going on and what am I doing. And I was like, I don't have my goals together right now. I need to like sit down and write some goals, write down what I need to do. And then I thought about the book that I started. Was it last year or 2 years ago? And then that thought went away. And then when I hopped on to this call today and y'all were talking about the books, I was like, oh yeah, because this morning I wrote down like all the things, just kind of I just did a journaling session. And I forgot about that book again. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all are on to something. Like I do need to incorporate finishing that into my goal list and everything as well, and just really put action towards some of those things that I started. Really I need to finish everything I started. Is a big thing that I'll probably be speaking more of. And Yeah, so I'm excited to see how everybody, you know, their journeys get expressed in their writing and their creativity and everything that's being put forward. So I'm really excited about that. And I like the whole little pinky promise y'all are doing. So I don't want to lose my pinky. I already lost my pinky nail.
Come
I gotta
on,
redo it.
come on, come on.
But
You got to come on camera so we can see the pinky. Joy,
hold on, I
you gonna
got you.
show it? You're gonna. All
Hold
right,
on. This
pinky.
this the one that's done still. So I'm
Okay, here we
there we
go.
go.
All right,
Yeah.
Lakeisha, you in. Come on. Joy, you want to join in on the pinky promise?
I can't do the pinky promise.
Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Sharonda, okay, I guess she's not ready for that yet. There we go. And I've been, really looking at some models, some people that come into the shop. Yeah, and some,
Oh, to model your hair things.
yeah, because that'll
Okay.
be basically the last of me doing hair as far as, you know. But I'm telling you, in my younger days of opening the shop and stuff and running and managing the shop and leading or encouraging people is yeah, we was on it. I'm telling you, we was on it. Everett's was out there. It was out there. When you go through a lot of different changes and stuff, we have had to shut down a few times, but we never stopped.
Right.
Never stopped. We would just move right on to the next thing, which had probably most likely been in my house. And yeah, just never stopped, just kept going, just switched. Yeah, yeah, baby.
Yeah, I know that your salon was out there because I've met several people who definitely that your beauty shop has done their hair, their locks. Like
Yeah.
several, they knew exactly who you were. They knew everything. They knew your son. They knew about you. I said, wow. So it's really been a while. I got a girlfriend who moved to Ohio. She was like, oh yeah, they used to do my hair. So it's a lot of people that I know that I guess you were the foundation or, known as doing the locks because I've ran into several people who said that you started their locks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Queen, what's the name? What's the name of the book you want to write?
I don't know if I'm going to continue with what was the name of my book? Artistic Kinks,
Okay.
Volume 2, or am I just going to go a whole nother route? I think that I'm going to let it come together and then pick it from there instead of trying to stay within a particular name.
Okay. Artistic Kinks.
Artistic Kinks is the first book that
That's cute.
yeah, and I did the whole thing. I created the whole thing through
That's real cute. Artistic Kinks. That's catchy. That's a catchy little name.
yeah.
I don't know whose show this showed up, but I when something catchy, when y'all say something catchy, I usually write it down and make it into a saying to add to my other sayings. It was the note to self. You remember that? I don't know who did that. Goal without deadline equals fantasy. Goal plus deadline equal objective. Goal plus line plus plan. That was you, Lolly?
Yeah.
Means intention. Yeah, I thought that was so cool. I said, yeah, so I printed it on some fabric.
You know what I did, Evelyn, for Madam Finance? I started doing like for social media. I've been watching how other people have been like advertising themselves and how they'll have their self on a picture with a quote. I had AI give me some quotes that nobody else had to create Madam Finance some quotes. And I've posted a couple of them out there already, and people um like them. I was like, okay. So I got to find me some really good pictures of myself to post on there with my quotes. So, you do different quotes. I had AI create me some quotes that nobody else has had. And I
That's
told her
nice.
send me 15. Then I said, give me 15 more so I can have my own quotes. So like, this was a
Wow.
quote.
I
Yeah.
like
So I'm
that.
like,
Awesome.
I like
okay.
that.
That's
I'm
awesome.
still in that one. Because I
Yes.
AI
I was
too.
like, okay. Because after not like I gotta go. But after because I'm in the with the Queen of Pitch with Forbes Riley. She is amazing. But I didn't get a chance to do my homework because I was working on this. And she's absolutely amazing. So I've just been watching how they are doing things in advertising. And so yeah, it's definitely if you're doing the book, yeah, AI helped because AI had to help me with this.
Yeah, AI ain't no joke.
I would have still been. It still took me 5 hours just on that one question, like to get it all in. But honey, if it wasn't for AI helping me put it together, I don't know where he'll still be waiting.
Are you saying please to AI?
I do. You know what? I talk to AI just like I was talking to a person. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it responds back also. It even responds. You're welcome, Lakeisha. If you need any more, I don't know. We can develop a friendship or something.
Right.
It's as if I'm talking to a person. I say, please, thank you. Oh, that was great. It's like, I'm glad you like it. Having conversation.
Mhm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm excited for all of our successes. I was talking to my mother this morning. She just, she feels like 2025 is just going to be an amazing year for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Look
Evelyn.
at him.
Yes. Yes.
Sweet.
That is
Sweet,
awesome, Queen.
Yes,
sweet.
honey. We were some photography nuts.
Yes.
Nice.
This is
Very nice.
Ambrose's work.
Yes. Wow. And
Wow.
that's you on the front, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Wow. And y'all used to do that. That's your styles and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That one is a bad one right there. That
Come
Yeah.
one right
on.
there, that is sharp. I saw that in the shop. I said, wow,
That's Queen Cobra.
Queen
I
Cobra.
was gonna say that's like Egyptian princess there.
Evelyn.
Look up at
Wow,
the left.
that is
What is that up at the left?
beautiful.
That is Phil, and that's Star.
Oh
That's
my
Star?
God. Y'all
What?
look fantastic.
Wow.
Oh my God. I love y'all. I gotta
Yes.
go.
Okay. See you soon.
All right.
Okay.
Evelyn, do me a favor. Put your number in the chat. I want to call you about some earrings.
This
Okay.
is when
All
I
right.
was saying that the writing, when she took these pictures, I was like, oh my God, each of them stood for something.
So that's one of your books.
Yeah, I've already done this. I did this back in
So you looking to write another book.
yeah, it's time. This was in 03.
Okay.
Now that's when I finished it. It took years putting all this together, but I'm gonna do it in color. And Dr. Miles Monroe, before he died, he told me to write a book. So
Yeah.
He told you to write a book.
yeah, when I showed him this and stuff, he told me to write a book about, about braids and stuff. I had to figure out what from what perspective that I want to do.
Okay.
Probably more in the, I don't know. I really don't know. The history, the leadership of it, the journey, probably the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because I was one of those, I'm a pioneer. So when people were going to jail and getting kicked out and salons being shut down and all the things that we had to do and going through, I went through the license, changing of the license.
Okay.
That was me. And some other people, but mainly it was me. And yeah, bringing somebody from out of town and going, representing all of that stuff. Yeah, that's a story that needs to be told.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
see?
got a story, period, honey. Shoot.
What I'm seeing, and I think this, I don't know, you can take this idea or not, but to help you in the curation of this whole thing is if you start off creating just like a timeline, just like, because that way you can speak on the history, and then you can also incorporate your story as a part of the braiding and locking history, and just create a timeline and write down like all the different milestones or important things and when they were, and then breaking them down further might help you to like better write, each chapter based on those things. I
Yeah.
think that would be cool. And then also something that came to mind is with you doing that, as you're breaking down like those things, if there's somebody, might be me, could be anybody, doesn't really matter, but somebody who can just sit and talk to you and ask questions and just write out your answers or like record you answering those questions. So then that way you're like, you already have the content. Now it's just about organizing it into book format. That might be helpful. I could see how that'll be a good read, because it's like an actual, like, I'm learning about this, but I'm also like learning this story and this particular perspective of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But
I like that. Yeah.
yes.
I like that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. To break it down like that. Yeah. Yeah.
And Queen, I've actually got I've got an outline of a book that I want to write. I actually have the chapters and everything. I just need to fill the chapters in.
All right, so get that pinky finger up there, girl.
I just can't. I can't do it right now. I can't. I can't do it right now. Got too much going on.
To thine own self be true.
That's right. That's right. And my 90-year-old dad, honey, keeps me busy. He keeps
Yeah.
me busy. Yes, he does.
Lolly, I'm going to. I am asking you, but I'm going to anyway. No. There's a brother here from Atlanta, and they want to do some training, education around the cannabis and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give him your name around education around that, because that's something you could do. You don't have to physically be there. And I know that they're looking for some stuff to be done here in Detroit. So as I
yeah.
more, I'll let him know the different people that I know that he might can contact and see what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm definitely open to conversation, seeing how we can align our missions.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. It is 10:06.
Yes.
What are you doing today, Mama Evelyn?
Oh, I'm getting ready for Sunday. I need to make some clay faces, so I have to condition some clay, and then I'm gonna bake those up. And
You guys are not going up till Sunday?
yeah, I'm just going up because they do have the trips that go up there the one day. You can either go up there Saturday or Sunday, and you just go up and you come back the same day. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay the weekend. Gwen is gonna stay the weekend, but I said no, no. I got too much I'm working on here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just, exploring some new techniques for painting my banners. I think I should concentrate on one size of banner, because I fluctuate between sizes, but I think I want one size, and I think I want it bigger than what I had last night. And I want to color them where the color is in the cloth and not just sitting on top of it.
Oh,
Because
okay.
so I found out there's a dye that I could use that would do that for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I order a couple of things off Amazon, because I gotta get my, feed my habit. I'm buying some more forms,
Yeah.
and the next week I will be doing, to save the date for September the 27th and get some content out there on the earring that we're going to
Yes.
be making. And
Speaking
and
of this Friday, I realized, oh man, number one is the fourth Friday. But that being said, everything's really going to kick off in September. But this Friday, Uzoma,
Mhm.
he's going to, he knows cash flow, and he has some other games, cash flow. So we're going to be playing cash flow Friday night.
Oh, at the shop.
Yes, yes,
Oh, what time?
That
yes.
should be
We're
fun.
gonna. He said
Yeah.
5:30,
Okay.
5:30 to like 8.
How many
We're
people
in
you
this-
got showing up for that?
Okay.
What'd you say, Joy?
How many people you got showing up for that?
I'm just telling everybody right now.
Okay, it's 2 days away. All right, Queen, we got to help you promote.
No, I mean, because I was talking to him yesterday, and then I asked him, because Lakeisha had told me that he does, he knew he used to play the Cash App. He was the leader.
Okay, yes,
When he
yes.
called yesterday, and I said, oh, and I asked him about it and stuff, and I said, I want you to do it on the Friday, the fourth Friday, with the creativity and all that kind of stuff. And so he
Yes.
said, that's this Sunday. I said, well, no, we're not gonna do that this Sunday. And then I said, you know what?
Yeah, you should do a big promotion on that and charge $5 a person.
Let's do it, because it don't take a lot of people to play the game.
Yeah, we've had up to about 20 people playing. It's
different people.
yeah.
Different tables.
Yes.
Yeah, because I have a game.
Right.
He has the kids. I have the teens. And there's another game that he says all is the same people, Robert Kiyosaki, and Abundance something. He said that game is off the wall. So I said, well, let's just do it. We just invite people, and then whoever come.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there, and I'm bringing RJ. I'm bringing RJ. Yeah, I'm bringing RJ, because he's learned. He made a little money when spent a few hours out there on Sunday, and he got his little wallet that I'm like, okay, so you need to learn about money.
Yeah.
So yes.
All right. So come on through with your belly. Teach your baby some money about the money.
That baby gonna be smart. That baby is go. I've been meeting so many old soul babies lately, because I figure old soul is a baby that looks at you and sees you.
Yes, right.
Looking at you and like talking to you, and I'm like, oh boy.
Old soul.
Boy. So I met a few of them last night.
So I'm really excited. I'm excited about it. And the girls, the couple that were cooking at the cook-off.
Yes.
Okay. Nina and Kawana, they are wanting to take over the kitchen in the mornings. And they are wanting to do, she wants to do Friday and Saturday nights. Because she said, Nina, she was saying that a lot of her friends are the night people, because I was talking about the after club people, you know. So they want to take on that, and just, you know, I'm just glad of people, because I want people that's what they want. It fits into their life, not me trying
Yes.
to fit
Put
something
it
into
into, yeah,
their lives.
yeah, yeah. Great. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm
sounds
like,
like a busy weekend. I got breakfast Saturday,
and I
Sunday.
got a car. I got a car. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
When is that's Saturday night? Women Who Rock. Right.
Yeah, that's Saturday.
Okay, I wouldn't say, oh God, did I schedule that on the
No,
same?
no,
All
no,
right.
no.
Beautiful
All right, y'all. Let's give ourselves a hug. And give the world a hug, because it's changing. We're taking over in a good way. You're going to love it. And sprinkle all the love needed. Let us touch their hearts and their minds and wake them up to a beautiful new day. Ashe, y'all.
Ashe, peace out.
Peace out. See you in the morning. In the morning.
The AM.